Guys, Eli here. Welcome back to another Tales from the Bargain Bin video where everything I bought today, just a couple bucks a piece. And yeah, it's a decent haul, I guess I would say. Just Blu-ray, a couple Blu-ray, mostly DVD. And yeah, let's check it out, see what I got. Starting with the Blu-ray, I got, I don't know, this looked decent to me. It's got some solid reviews. This came out back in 2018, I think. It says it's a Shudder original. Yeah, we got Dead Shack. Gory zombie movie, I guess. Like everyone, I think. I was pretty burnt out on zombie movies for a number of years, but I haven't watched any new zombie movies, or very few, in the last probably 5 years or more. So, I could do zombies again. Then I've got a movie that I've been eyeballing this for a while, for the last couple years. I don't know if it's any good. I've never really heard anyone talk about it. Came out way back 2013. Magnet releasing Sushi Girl. It's got a crazy big cast. Tony Todd, James Duval, Noah Hathaway, Mark Hamill's in it. Some smaller people, of course. Weird cast. Directed by Kern Saxton, which does sound familiar. Not sure if I'm familiar with their work. But yeah, I always thought it looked cool. Maybe because it's got a great cover. Does the movie actually live up to that cover? Maybe not, but we'll see. And then I decided I'd pick up a Blu-ray copy of Fight Club. Who doesn't like Fight Club, right? Just to replace my old DVD copy. And so I thought I'd go for the Deadpool cover, the Deadpool homage Fight Club cover. I've shown a few of these on my channel over the last. However long they've been making these, or at least maybe the last couple years, where the studio just slaps a Deadpool-related slipcase over a Blu-ray or a DVD and just resells it. So I've got one, for like Castaway, and I think I have one other as well. I don't know how many they did. Maybe I have no clue. All right, on to the VHS. I wish I had VHS stuff to show you. On to the DVD, standard DVD. So I'm a big Puppet Master fan. I did not have a standalone copy of Curse of the Puppet Master. It's not a good movie, so that probably doesn't matter. But I've seen it. Don't get me wrong. I've seen it probably a couple times. And I have it on like some of those like full moon compilation DVDs. But I did not have a standalone copy. So for a couple of bucks, I thought I'd pick this up. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it. It's definitely one of the worst Puppet Master movies. Maybe even, it's hard to say. It could be the worst. It's really bad. It's really bad. Then I have this weird bootleg version of Quatermass and the Pit. This was a Hammer horror movie from back in the day. I'm not really sure when it came out. 70s, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, this is a bootleg, and it's an interesting bootleg because I should look into it. It's got a barcode. I mean, it's like somewhat, I don't want to say professionally done, but it's not far off. Like, it doesn't look, it doesn't really look much worse than a lot of those, like, shitty fly-by-night DVD companies from back in the early 2000s. It looks decent. The Hammer Collection, which, leads me to believe they did a bunch. It is a DVD-R. I mean, they even printed a graphic on the DVD itself. But at the end of the day, it's a DVD-R. Yeah, I don't know who did this. Like I said, I'm going to research it, I think, but I haven't yet, and I'm really curious to see. The fact that it's got a barcode on it, that really baffles me. I mean, barcodes are only for, brick and mortar retail, right? I assume. So I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll make a video if I find anything interesting and tell you guys about it. I had to pick this up because I wanted to rewatch it, so snagged it for a couple bucks. Saw this back in the day when it came out. Saw this in the theater, and man, I really liked it, and I wanted to see if it holds up. So from 1999, we got Payback with Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's a total piece of shit. At this point, I absolutely do not want to support the guy. So probably not. I'm not trying to get political on you here, but yeah, probably not going to support him financially anymore at this point. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have in the past. I've been a fan of some of his films for a long, long time, since I was a little kid. And this one's really fucking good, man. Yeah, I was like 17, saw this in the theater, just absolutely loved it. It is as you would guess, payback. It's a revenge film. You got Mel Gibson, who is just like he's just a thug basically, and he's going to get revenge on the people that killed his girlfriend, if I remember correctly. Fucking simple, basic premise. Doesn't get any more simple than that. But it's great. There's a great cast of characters. You got people like Greg Henry. Man, Greg Henry's got some great scenes in this. Steals the show, actually. Who else? You got what's his name? Chris Christopherson, and I think there's some other people. Anyways, check out Payback if you just want to watch a good kind of grimy, fun crime type movie. I don't know, it's good. And when I was browsing the movies at Walmart, which I'll do whenever I'm there, never had seen this slipcover, but 1972's Westworld, a movie that I haven't seen, by the way, but I thought about picking it up in the past, just never have. Walmart was selling this for like $3, $3 or $4. I'm like, yeah, I'll snag it. I mean, I'm a sucker for a cool slipcover, and I'm not above buying standard DVD, depending on the movie, like something like that. And then Galaxy Quest, which I already did have a shitty DVD copy, but this new cover is just so cool. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get that. I imagine they used this cover for like a Blu-ray or a 4K as well, but I don't know. Dude, Galaxy Quest, what a classic! I've talked about it here before. I won't do it again, but it's amazing. And as big of a David Lynch fan as I am, and yeah, he's one of my favorite directors, I've never seen The Elephant Man. Maybe it's because I just didn't really have too much interest in seeing Lynch. Well, I was going to say do something mainstream and non-horror, but I've seen his version of Dune a number of times, so I don't know what my problem is. I just haven't seen it, man. Anthony Hopkins, John Hurt, supposed to be great. Yeah, 1980. Yeah, I'll finally check it out, I guess. Couple more, guys. 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. This came out back in 2010. So I was a massive fan of 30 Days of Night. I still am. But one of my favorite like modern vampire films. So then they came out with this sequel a couple years after, and it just sucks. Pretty sure it's a different director and all that, different actors, probably different people overall. Either way, even if it is the same people, it's bad. But yeah, I'll rewatch it. Maybe I'll like it more now than I did the first time. Yeah, this is an old Blockbuster, former Blockbuster rental, I think. The old, looks blockbustery to me. I decided I was talking, yeah, there we go. I was talking to a buddy of mine last night, and I was telling him that, I was talking about, old Blockbuster, DVDs that you have. Back in the day, I would typically, if I came across DVDs like this, I would throw away the Blockbuster case and put it in a new one. But I was talking to my buddy about how now I'm just gonna leave it now. Now that Blockbuster's gone, it's like I want to remember it still. So anytime I get old Blockbuster DVDs, I'm just gonna leave them as is, labels on them and everything. I just thought that'd be kind of fun. Like I said, I wanna remember Blockbuster now that they're gone. From 2012, I got this Under the Bed. One of these macabre films. I've seen a couple of these over the years. They're usually not very good. Accelerator Media. But this one actually has some solid reviews. Directed by Stephen C. Miller. Not to bash on Mr. Stephen C. Miller, but I've seen some of his work, even some of his stuff that came out way after this, and I wasn't really impressed. But anyways, we'll see. I probably paid $1 for it. It's got, I've read a couple of good reviews for it, or at least decent reviews for it online, so who knows. And last, but absolutely not least, we have The Simpsons, Treehouse of Horror. This is just one of the discs. There are a bunch of them, obviously. This has it's got 4 episodes. It's got now this confuses me. If any of you guys know what's up with this, let me know, because it has, as you can see, episodes 5, 6, 7, and 12. Like, what's going on there? Why did they jump from 7 to 12? Is there something I'm missing? I'm a massive Simpsons fan. I have been since day one, since '89 when the first episode came out. So I don't know if it's just something I'm missing or something I forgot about, but let me know. Yeah, Treehouse of Horror. Simpsons is such a classic show, and Treehouse of Horror is just like a classic on top of a classic. Such a cool thing that they did. I like how they still do it to this day. I don't follow it anymore, though. I stopped watching The Simpsons, like 20 years ago. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Let's talk about these pickups if you want. See anything you like, see anything you don't like. What have you picked up lately? We can talk about that too. Hope you're doing well, and say hi to your cats and dogs for me. I'd appreciate that. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you at the multiplex.